Hey everybody, so today's startup is going to be pretty simple. All you're going to be doing today is signing up for a GMetrix account. I'm going to show you the steps on how to correctly sign up for a GMetrix account and what exactly GMetrix is. So this is for 7th period, obviously. It's going to be the same video for everybody, but the only thing that's going to be different for you guys is this code right here. So this code is only for 7th period. The rest of the codes I will have for your specific class in Edmodo. So just make sure you look out for that. It's not this code. It's going to be period 2, period 3, period 4, whatever it may be. Alright, so let's sign up for GMetrix. On your desktop, last Friday I should say, I installed this GMetrix SMS Client 4.0. So somewhere on your desktop, may not be right here, but it's there somewhere. I'm going to have you double click on that. And it's going to take you to this little web browsing page kind of thing right here. Then, none of us really have a GMetrix account. So what you have to do is click Don't Have a GMetrix Account, Sign Up Now. Pulls up this web page for you, regardless if you're using Chrome or Internet Explorer, should pull this up for you. And you're at your student panel. So what you're going to do for your country is pick United States. If you type in U, it brings you down faster. United States of America. Same thing, if you type in F, it brings you down faster to Florida. City is Immokalee. Zip code 34142, and then you're going to type in your first name and then your last name. Make sure you capitalize the first letter of your first name and capitalize the first letter of your last name. You don't have to worry about the email address. Don't fill that in. Your user ID is going to be, you guessed it, just your student ID number. So, or your lunch number. So lunch number, and your password is going to be your birthday, month, which is going to be your month, day, and year. So 6 digits. So mine's 10, 25, 88. So 6 digit. 10, 25, 88. And then your secret question, what you're going to put in here is you're simply going to put first name. Because if we ever end up forgetting our birthday, for some reason, why that would happen, I don't know. But when we have a security question, it's just going to be your first name, which for me would be Andrew. And then I can just click next, and it'll bring me to the next page. Also, if you try to use your 4-digit birthday, it's not going to let that work. So if I do 1025, it's going to say must contain at least 6 characters. So you have to make sure you have your month, the day, and the year. So just make sure that's month, day, year. Click next. Nope. So it's going to bring you this page, confirm data, make sure you spelled everything correctly. I just made a pseudo name, Miguel Cabrera. Your information has been saved successfully. Log in. Now, this should automatically pop up for you to be able to sign in. And it's going to look just like this. You're going to click on I want to start a test. So like what we can be doing, this is going to be our practice simulation for the actual test that we'll be taking in a few weeks. You have the Microsoft Office, the Technology Associate, which we're not going to be doing, Autodesk we're not going to be doing, and the Adobe Photoshop, which we also will be doing. So these two, Microsoft Specialist and Certified Associate. So what you're going to do is simply come in here and click on Microsoft Office Specialist. Let's see here. Oh, we actually don't need that no more, so we're going to close this. Go back to here, and this is where you're going to sign in. So here we go, just like this. So start a new test, activate an access code. So this is where you're going to put in that code. Or since I already have one saved, I can just click on this. But let's say I didn't. So I'm going to use the period 7 code. I think it is my Edmodo. So I can simply copy this, come back to GeoMetrix, I can paste it, click go. And then it says application and question pool. So this is where we're going to take the Microsoft Office information. So we're going to be in Word. Make sure you're not in Word Expert. Word. And we're going to click on training for now. And then you have different kinds of trainings. You have Core Test 1 training, Core Test 2, Core Test 3, Core Project 1, and Core Project 2. We're going to be working on all these, and these will be for a grade throughout the next couple weeks. So I'm going to click on Core Test 1 training and click next. Then it talks to you about it real quick. So it says Word 2013 Core Test 1 training, product Word type live environment, passing score, need a 700 points. And then it says this GeoMetrix practice test interact directly with your installed Microsoft Office application. Please save your work and close all Microsoft Office applications to ensure no important data is lost during testing. Carefully read all instructions before answering. So, let's click next. This is the different kinds of instructions. Next grades the current question and goes to the next one. Skip advances the next question without grading. Reset resets the current question as if it were loaded for the first time. Finish during the test advances to the review page at the end of the test. From the review page submits to the test for grading, and the resume returns to the most recently displayed question. So I'm going to click next, and this is how it's going to look like, guys. It's going to pull up just like this. So I have my Word document right here, and I have my instructions exactly like this. As you can see, there is a 1 out of 58 steps here. Now, since we are in the training, and I know this is a lot, 58 steps is going to take you a while, and maybe you have no idea how to create a document from the report design template and save the template as a Word document named sample in your documents GeoMetrix template folder. Most of you know how to do this, but let's just say you don't. You can actually come over here and you can click on view questions, which will tell you the questions that are about to be asked, so regarding what we're going to be doing, applying bullets, add numbering, add columns, stuff like that. Or in the training section, you can click on this light bulb right here, and it will tell you exactly how to do this question. So it says create a document from the report design template. It states the question right here for you, and then it tells you the steps to properly solve it. Unfortunately, there's no video for this one, so you're going to have to read through these steps if you do not know how to do it. I suggest maybe you try this out the first time by yourself without using the help, and then if you absolutely need it for a question, go ahead, click on it, follow the steps, and it will walk you right through how to properly do it. So for this one, from the File tab, select New. Double click on the report design template to open it. So I'm going to do that, File, New. Let's see here, double click on the report design template. Let's find that one. Report design, here we go. These are all templates. I'm going to click Create. Go back to the File tab. Click Save. Then Browse. And Sample. Navigate to your documents. So where are my documents at? Let's see here. Documents is right here. So GeoMetrix templates. I'm going to click OK to open it, and then I'm going to click Save, and it's in there. So now, just did that. If I click on Next, it's going to tell me I either did it correct or wrong. So I got 1 out of 1. I got a green check mark. That means I did that one right. So I can go ahead and click Next and move on to the next question. Let's say you got that question wrong. If you saw there was an option to retry it, you're more than welcome to retry it, because you do need that score of 700 to get a passing grade. Now for me, the passing grade would probably simply be if you get over the 700, you get your A, and then anything below that will be working from your grades from there. So again, once you get one step completed, it tells you right here you're on step 2 of 58. This is going to be something kind of at your own pace. Maybe you'll be learning some new things, and maybe you'll like this better than the GCF Learn. We'll find out. However, this is exactly how the test is going to look like when you take it. It's going to have the question right here, and it's going to have a Word document just like this. It's not going to have these hints, though. None of this will be here. These hints are not going to be here. It's simply going to be the question, and you trying to figure out how to solve it. Remember, the test is going to be clicked based, so the more you do clicking, the more clicking you do looking for everything and trying to figure out where it's all at, or I'm clicking on this, or I'm clicking on that, you're going to be getting points deducted. It just automatically does that because it's clicked based. So that's going to be GeoMetrix for you. We're going to be working on this probably starting next week sometime. So just wanted to give you a heads up with that. Let me know if you have any questions and trying to sign up for your account, and that should be about it. Alright, bye.